Former President Trump back in court right here in Florida.
He's in federal court for a hearing in his classified documents case, and Local 10 News reporter Christina Vasquez joins us live from Fort Pierce with what's being discussed during this hearing. Christina.
And really the point of these, what they are going to be, are closed-door private hearings, because they are discussing those classified documents that are at the heart of all of this. But let me step out of the way so you can get a live look. We're at this street here that runs flanked by the courthouse, adjacent to it, and you can see here how several of Donald Trump's ardent supporters have arrived. They're lining the sidewalk in order, they say, to show support to the former president, who did arrive here earlier this morning for that closed-door private hearing.
And it made me happy that I could stand out here and support him and let him know that the people are behind him.
The former president greeted by supporters as his motorcade pulled into a federal courthouse in Fort Pierce Monday morning to meet with the Trump-appointed judge presiding over his federal classified documents case.
Remember, these are classified documents. These hearings are secret and in private.
The court's scheduling two private hearings, first with the defense. In a court filing, the judge stated she wants to hear how they think classified information may be relevant or helpful to the defense theories of the case. Here's legal analyst David Weinstein.
The only reason that's what's in these documents would matter if it goes to what the defense is saying, the heart of their defense. The government's alleged that we possessed and maintained, we being the former president and his co-conspirators, a document that was still classified. Well, we need to see what the document was in order to say if it was or wasn't still classified.
Weinstein expects the special counsel during its private meeting with the judge scheduled for Monday afternoon to remind the court that the case isn't about what is in the documents, but rather mishandling and conspiring to conceal them.
The government's saying, Judge, they're all still classified. Nothing's been declassified. The government has an argument you don't need to see what's in the document itself, as well as if you let them see what's in the document itself, that may in fact impinge upon safety of witnesses, security of information. So we need to keep this as constricted and as constrained as possible.
A grand jury indicted Donald Trump and two others, a Trump aide and Mar-a-Lago employee, on felony violations of national security laws for willfully holding onto documents Trump was told to return several times, for participating in a conspiracy to obstruct justice. The trio have denied any wrongdoing.
It's how he reacted, and that goes to show what his intent was. You need to have criminal intent for any of these charges. He did everything to keep those documents in his possession, to, as according to what was alleged in the indictment, obstruct the people in law enforcement who are looking to get these documents back, and in some instances actually misrepresent where they were, who had them, and instruct other people to do the same.
Back out here live. So once again, these are closed hearings because they are what are called CIPA hearings, Classified Information Procedure Act hearings. And so the information, we can't view them for you. The public can't view them. The purpose of these hearings are to make a determination concerning the use, relevance, and admissibility of the classified information. And some of these supporters for Donald Trump that I saw out here, they know the schedule. According to a court order, she's going to be meeting with the defense counsel first through, and this is the schedule, till 2 p.m. And then she's expected to meet with the special counsel between 3 and 5 p.m. this afternoon. And some of them telling me they plan to stand here until they see his motorcade drive away. They're hoping that perhaps the former president can see them through the windows of this courthouse, but unlikely, given that legal analysts say when you are having these kinds of meetings, when it comes to classified information, they're actually in a secure facility within the courthouse. It's basically a room without a view. But nonetheless, they say they're going to be out here until they see that motorcade drive away. Reporting live for you, I'm Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.